Captain Cariero, can you come up here, please? Come up, Cap.
Let's call mine.
Hey guys, can we have a little quiet? I have some good guys give a couple of speeches for Captain Cariero. Alright, I just want to thank everyone for coming. Well, not everyone, I just want to thank the guys who put money in the booth. If you didn't put money in the booth, we're sending John Amato and Brian Roach to your house later on to get the money. So make sure you put money in the booth, we need it. Alright, yeah, right, we'll blame Joe. Alright, we have a couple of guys here that want to say a few words about Captain Cariero over his 25 years of service. So first up, let me get retired Chief Jimmy Drennan.
Where do we begin? Let's see. I'm going to say for the last 12 years, I had the privilege of being the 2nd Battalion Chief on Group A, the 2nd Battalion. And I will say that it's no secret amongst the guys and men how I felt about the people who I had the opportunity with to work here. I always felt as though I had some of the best firefighters and the best officers on a job, without question. I didn't think it, I knew it. And certainly Captain Cariero was one of them. I truly mean that, John. I always like to describe John as someone very professional, okay? Always in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. And we all know that's important. Lots of people are in the right place at the right time, and they're fiddling with their chin straps, or what have you. Okay? Right place, right time, doing the right thing. One incident comes to light. You're going to love this, Captain Bauer. Where is he? I guess upset when I talk about everybody else. Sleeping. One incident certainly comes to light and exemplifies this, his professionalism, how cool and calm he was under pressure. This is about 8 or 10 years ago on Randolph Avenue. We had one kick-ass fire. I mean, sorry for the young kids here. All right, this thing was rocking and rolling. When I arrived on the scene, I get there late. The second alarm had been transmitted. I come from headquarters. You could see the column of smoke. I walked up the street, and you knew bad things were happening here. That's just part of the job. But I knew guys were going to get hurt, okay? And you knew we had the potential for some serious consequences. That's how our job is. It's the nature of the job. What we do is try and reduce those risks. I was assigned to the exposure building where I was operating at that particular time. And I heard over the radio the crackled sound of Mayday. So I knew exactly what happened. Ladder 8 and Rescue 1 were operating on the roof, and they had been cut off. I mean, their options had run out. As far as getting off that roof without outside help, their options were die by fire or die by jumping. I mean, that's the truth. It was somewhat frantic in front of the fire ground. Okay, there was a lot of excitement. In fact, to this day I remember it was so frantic and their situation so dire. There was an off-duty cop who commandeered a civilian to grab a ground ladder from a nearby ladder truck. And I don't even know how many people I've ever told that to. And that's how bad this stuff was. As we were attempting to get that ladder up, I looked to the front of the building. These guys were crawling along the roof, running out of options, running out of real estate. There was one area left that was tenable. That was the front corner of the roof of this structure. As I looked towards it, in heavy smoke, this is not me embellishing, this is the truth. Through heavy smoke came this globe, this small orb, black orb of glistening, perfectly coiffed hair.
I didn't know where to go either.
It was the most beautiful sight I'd ever seen, okay? And that's the truth. A photographer for the Jersey Journal captured that image, okay? I'm sure it's all over you.
Yes, we all.
Okay. Do you have that?
Have I got a copy?
Okay? I attempted to print it before I came here, but my print was down because anyone doubting my story, there was Captain Cariero coming through the smoke, glistening, okay? His hair like brilliantly glistening.
No helmet?
No helmet.
Thank you.
That's why
get me started there. I have an expression for those people who are more worried about that stuff than our lives. I call them the academician cowards. They would have been sitting in the street putting their chin straps on. Instead, he was up in the bucket rescuing these guys. And that's a true story. So really, truly, what could have been one of the most dire days in this department's history, okay, now it's just another war story we tell when we all get together, okay? So, I mean, for that moment and every other moment I had the privilege to work with you, I thank you. On behalf of myself, I think I can still speak for the guys in the 2nd Battalion and our Jersey City Fire Department. Wish you and your family good health, happiness, and good luck in the future.
Up next, Captain Cariero's captain for 10 years, Battalion Chief Stevie Drennan.
I'm not going to be able to top that story. Well put, but I will add to that story in that I was the rescue captain that day, and 2 of those guys were my guys. We were operating inside the building, and but never a more sickening feeling to hear when you're inside a building operating blindly and hear that come over the air and know it's your guys that are calling the Mayday. They operated on the roof independently, 2 experienced guys. I was never more grateful in my life when I came out, and I saw that happening as I came out of the building to see what we could do. Except the next morning when I woke up and I thought about it again. Phew. Unbelievable. There's those 2 guys and 2 of my best friends, and it could have been the worst day of my life, honestly. But anyway, when John came over there, I was a new captain, maybe a year or so. John came over, Chief Laura, rest in peace, lost him today. I was blessed with tremendous guys. John came in the door from day one. You could just tell. I know John. I made pancakes. He made pancakes well, so he was a keeper, right? But no, truthfully, I chased John around the schoolyard. He was one of the younger guys, played basketball, and he hasn't stopped running since. I still can't catch him. Okay, tremendous shape, tremendous athlete. He walked in the door with all that talent. Being a roofer that he was, back in those days, guys, we operated with 1 captain a lot of the times for 2 rigs. Can you imagine that? Had brand new guys come in the door. They happened to be very talented guys, and John picked it up immediately. And from day one, he was a tremendous firefighter. I'm just honored and blessed to have been working with him and to have a guy operate that remote from you out of fire and have him up there telling the guys what they can and can't do is just a tremendous thing. We're going to miss you, John. I think you're leaving too early, to be honest with you. You got a lot to offer here. But I do thank you, Tony. Tony, did you hear that? The button, I don't know if the button was really... Vito fainted. Yeah, that's good. But no, truly, John, tremendous fireman. He's in my eyes, he's a legend as a truck company officer. And we're going to miss you dearly. And the other thing about John is I always admire your family. A tremendous family, religious guy that raised a beautiful family. And if anything, I mean, you should be the proudest of that. Good luck to the Cariero family. God bless.
Thanks, Chief. Up next, worked for him for a couple of years, Captain DeStasso.
Wait, just real quick, because I want a couple things they said. They can hear me. You want to know how this guy's always moving? When I first came back here and I'm upstairs and we share the same room, I don't really sleep that well at night. I roll over, I look at him, what's he doing? He's bicycling in his sleep. Where's he going? Sound asleep, he's always going. So, other than everybody knows everything about Captain Cariero as a firefighter, as an officer. He is by far the best truckman on this job, and I will challenge anybody who wants to tell me different. You'll learn everything from him. The reason he's that way, he leads by example. Everything he does is an example. He'll be first in, last out, every morning, on time, dressed, stuff ready to go. He's always been like that, and he'll always be like that. But I want to just go a different way, what I've learned from John. This is the truth. He's a hell of a man. He's a hell of a husband. He's a hell of a father. You can see the love in him. Every morning this guy sends me a picture of the sunrise. Drives me nuts once in a while, but he does. And he wants you to make sure you have a nice day.
That was only between me and you, man.
He did send me some other pictures, but I won't talk about it. But that's what I'll miss most about him, okay? Is having that friend. When we drive to work in the morning, as soon as I get in my car, about 5:30 in the morning, he calls me, and we drive to work, and we're talking about the day and what's going on and everything else. He talks about his children all the time. He listens to me talk about my children. I know how much love he has for his family and how much you guys love for him. So I am super excited and happy for him to move on to this next stage of his life. Okay, with all his health, his time, his money. The only thing I really can't stand about him is this. Me personally, it drives me crazy. He does make a good pancake. So God bless you. Good luck. See you again.
Just one more officer, Chief Jack Johnson.
Not the hands.
You can take that out, you can cover it up. On the same note, Lenny stole most of my speech here already. But for me, like the same thing, I'm on a job 24 years, and with John, I worked here with him for about almost 7 years, and I've learned more in 7 years than I've done in previous 15 with John. And just watching him on a daily basis, the professionalism and how he takes the job serious and how he is as a person is way above and beyond this job. And just to change the subject on a personal level, you know, we're all brothers, we all do stuff for each other, but on a personal level, a few times, guys in the firehouse, I see them do it. We'll be talking about stuff at home, which we all do. It's worse than a hair salon. I'm fixing my pool tomorrow, or I'm painting my house, or whatever the case may be. We all have stuff we're doing at home. A few times I was talking about a firehouse, and I go home the next day, and John's in front of my house waiting for me. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, we're here to put your shed up today. I'm like, wow. I mean, all my friends and my family's not even here, and they know I'm putting a shed up today. So on a personal level, John goes above and beyond family, friends, and everything in my life that I'm gonna miss that. Thank you.
I know you can tell the speech, but there's just one more. Can the guys from 22 and 4 on A group come up here? I'm sorry. I apologize. Deputy Chief DeRosa, please, I apologize. I didn't see you there.
No reason. Everybody, I've been on A group now for about a year. I've known John a long time. This is hands down one of the hardest working men I have ever met. He never stops. We all know that, but at a fire, he'll get no better. And those who got to work with him, I'm sure learned an awful lot. But his work ethic, you just can't create that. It's just something you're born with, and this man was born with it. John, thank you.
Now there's one more. Can the guys from 22 and 4 A group please come up?
This way.
Baby, stop working out. Come on.
Come on, we got it.
Move around there. Spread out.
Change my son's diaper.
Breathe in.
All right, Capt, before we get saying thank you to you, we want to say thank you to your family for lending us Captain Cariero for the last 25 years. We understand that on birthdays, holidays, beautiful weekends in the summer, which I know you hardly ever miss, but still, when he wasn't there, it's hard, and we got to enjoy him for the 2 days out of the week that we get. And we want to thank you guys for that. And after today, you can have him back. But we have him until the end of the night. But just in a couple of hours, you can have him back for the rest of his life. And I hope it's a long and great one. But Cap, on a personal note, for all those guys, I want to say, and you want to say thank you. You're the type of person that we only learn by what you say, but what you do. So how you act on the fireground, how you act in the house. You were a mentor, a father figure, and at most a friend. And it bothers me a lot to hate leaving, because we probably could learn so much more from you. But I still, and the guys from Engine 22 and Ladder 4, still wish you a long and happy life with a great girl and a great family. And, you know, stay in touch because we're going to miss you a lot, buddy. Cap, we just have a small little gift for you. Got a small little gift for you right here. It says, as the shares of, to commemorate this time that Chuck and I, and the captain at Tower 4, it says, in recognition of your knowledge and professionalism that you demonstrated during your 25 years of outstanding dedicated service to the Jersey Fire Department. You were a great mentor, friend, leader, and teacher. Working with you has made us all better firefighters. Good luck and good health in your retirement, and the members of Engine 22, Ladder Tower 4A, and the gate. Now, last but not least, the man of the hour, Captain Cariero. Thank you.
Well, first of all, of course, I want to thank my family for being here. My mom, my wife, Seth, Sydney. It's 25 years, Vito, and I'm all yours now. And I just want to do something to my wife and my mom. My older sons, Jay and Dylan, are working, which is a good thing. I want to thank my crew, of course, Engine 22, Ladder 4, for putting this together. It's not an easy task to do something like this in this smaller house. It's very tight quarters, but thank God we got a beautiful day, and everything just worked out great. Like Battalion Chief Drennan was saying, I started at 4 truck after my first stint at the Fire Factory, Engine 11, for 6 months when I first got on. Oh, 9 truck, I started 9 truck, correct. After 6 months at Engine 11, and the reason why I'm here today is because of 2 people, and that's Battalion Chief Drennan and Chief Flora. When I first got to 9 truck, their guidance just put me over the top. What I wanted to be, where I was going. Stevie was like a big brother. Chief Flora, of course, everybody else was like my father. And I learned everything I could from them. And I took that to the next level, and that's what I did. My eyes are going. Oh no, I got it. Come on, I got you. All I can ask is that, you know, thank everybody for coming. I got guys here from Fairhaven, South Amboy. Thank you for coming. And I want to thank everybody, captains, officers, for all their good praise to me and good things you've been saying about me. I just can't thank you enough, and I'm truly humbled to be here today. I hope I was as good a leader as I were to you guys as they were to me, because that means a lot to me. The main reason why I'm here, I mean, everybody says I can go on another 10 years. I know I could. But things happen in this job. You get older, and you lose guys, and you realize nobody is invincible. And for that reason, I am retiring. And these are the reasons right here. Brian Lee, Joe Montanti, Dominic Buscio, Alan Stanbridge, Bobby Nosal, Willie Wilson, Ryan Hickey, Eddie Penna, Jimmy Earls, Larry Lemke, Brian Ellison, Greg Bonus, Marky Lee, Jimmy Woods, John Ferry, Tommy Polofsky, Patty Egbert, Mike Suchdowski, Kevin Stewart, Mike Harris, and John Griffo. All those guys never got to stand where I'm standing today. And that's truly a sad thing. It is. So, in closing, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe on the fire ground. And I like to quote a line from a famous man. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. Thank you.